I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
You fishing for a snog?
The farm's not much, but it's...
We're not gonna make very good time with you so loaded down. Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
My back hurts, my feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun full of cats. I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road. Ready to head back out?
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank? Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving. Whatever you find, don't forget to share.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Step at a time, Doc. I'm only just getting my bearings here.
I meant it when I said there was no rush. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such? In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
I don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape so they can have a better life.
If you met them, trust me, you wouldn't be that impressed.
They've eluded the SRB for decades. They've got to be incredible. With you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know? Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, Do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I find that hard to believe.
That's what the railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
If you insist we speak in front of him, do so quickly.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Liam.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project. So much research, so little time.
Operating at full capacity.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Scanning. Subject identified.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
Hey.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Good to see you.
Libertalia isn't hard to find. Just look for the jumble of wrecked ships floating in the harbor.
America. For many, it's more than just a country. It's a heritage of freedom, one whose existence is currently in peril. That's because we live in a time where the threat of socialism is greater than at any point in history, spreading a pall over our world, our country, and your dinner table. Why is it important to protect the American way of life? Well, for starters, the quality of living in democratic countries is twice the level of that in Europe, where socialism is rampant. Moreover, we have better food, better cars, and are miles ahead in the field of adult entertainment. That's because in Europe, the mile has been abandoned as a unit of measurement in favor of the more socialist-friendly metric system. We know this economic abundance is possible due to incentive. We know that with hard work, a good education, and a large trust fund, our children will have the opportunity to achieve all their hopes and dreams. This inspires them to put in more effort in their work, regardless of
trying to
whether
lump
those
the whole
goals are
Commonwealth
actually
with here or
attainable.
something.
On the other hand, in socialist countries, citizens have no aspirations or motivations to excel. Lazily going about their days, they wait for their next welfare check to arrive. You can identify a communist usually by his slouching back or potato chip breath. There may be stains on his jeans, as well as a strong eagerness to check the mail, either for his entitlement check or coded messages from his superiors in Beijing. This parasitic, godless creature may seem like an ordinary citizen, but rest assured, if you think someone you know is a communist, notify your local authorities immediately. A failure to act could be the difference between protecting America and damning it.
I was just getting warmed up. Was that? I saved this for you.
She's pleasant to have around. In public, she's the life of the party. In private, that special young man, she's perfection. But what he doesn't know is she wasn't always this way. That's right. She's who she is because she's smart. She uses the laser grafter home plastic surgery kit for that natural hair. Laser grafter, the industry leader in new age cosmetics.
You want I shoot him in head? From this distance, it's no problem.
Yes, you do that, and his brain will splatter the roof like chunks of meat.
What's wrong with that? You don't like me?
I am not a butcher like you. I am an artist, and artistry is my weapon, just as that pistol is yours. You understand?
So you want I crack his skull with bronze statue?
Ah, no, not quite. I will show you what I mean. May I come in?
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, we both know who I am, Major. And we also know what I want. Your death, to be precise.
So, you're the assassin the KGB sent after me. You don't look so tough.
You're right. Toughness is my least impressive attribute. No. As I explained to my friend outside, I plan to kill you with cunning.
I should just shoot you right now.
Oh, you could. But part of you is too intrigued to pull the trigger. You want to know how this bourgeois fool, completely unarmed, is going to invite himself into your home and kill you.
I admit, it's a bit strange. Never expected my executioner to knock. So how do you plan on killing me?
Why don't you let me inside? And I'll show you.
Haha, very clever, commissaire. But I'm not falling for that. If you want to talk, you can do it from where you're standing.
All right, if you insist. I'll stay out here. By the way, you look parched. Perhaps you'd like to have this drink, which is clearly not poison.
Why, yes, I would like to have... Oh, wait a minute. You're trying to trick me. There is poison in that bottle.
Nothing gets past you, Major. Given your keen eye, I'm guessing you're also aware that your fly is open.
These pants have no zippers.
Your shoes are untied?
They are? Well, I'd better tie them. I don't want to trip it. Oh, yeah. You're good, commissaire. Very good. But I'm not falling for that either.
Maybe behind you, there is something?
Yeah, I don't think so.
God damn it! Give me that guy!
No,
let's go!
Hey, it's Whisper. Whisper's back. Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops, grab incoming agents, and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
And I did. This was just more Jackson Pollock than Claude Monet.
Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
I can't believe Dez approved this harebrained scheme.
Well, I had to make the sensors multifunctional to get the op cleared. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Just hand the stupid thing over and I'll set it up.
Oh, just be careful with her, all right? I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
We'll dig in and hold this position.
Excuse me.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
Desdemona.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Desdemona.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Excuse me.
Well, hey there, handsome.
Kate, I think it's time for you to leave.
Sure. I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away too long, or I might start getting lonely.
We're all the sense got.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Glad you're with us.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Hi.
I'd still like to talk, if you're interested.
Now's a good time.
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
You've never had a partner?
Not for a long time. Besides, partnering up in the railroad can leave you vulnerable. One more person who can finger you to the Institute. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
You saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way. That's all. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole cranium reboot on, so it was a bit of a botched job. Most synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
All right, you got me. No fooling you, huh? Don't take it personally. I lie to everyone. Maybe I'm just another human that has people back home he wants to protect. Then again, maybe not.
Is that really why you lied to me?
I'm supposed to be showing you the ropes in the railroad, so let's just say this is lesson, well, whatever number we're at. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute. The bitch of the problem is recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
Hey there.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
I'm very busy.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman, Wilfred, Bergman, Wilfred, registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
I'll be going then.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
Heads up.
Hmm?
Hey there.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
I'm thinking next time I go to town, I'll dress up as a Mr. Handy. If I pull that off, I'll be a legend.
Your thoughts?
If we take out the Institute someday, I wonder what we'd do. Hell, Synth's got it bad enough even without him. It'd keep us busy.
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood. In Capital Wasteland, they really weren't bad. But now...
Your thoughts?
You getting the hang of the railroad yet? We're just one big dysfunctional family. With guns.
Your thoughts?
I ever tell you about the time I was in Capital Wasteland? Now there's a tale.
Your thoughts?
Don't ever let your guard down. When you do, inevitably, that's when everything goes to hell.
Your thoughts?
One time, I got a face change and was a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ.
Your thoughts?
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
Your thoughts?
I wish Daz would greenlight the occasional mission to help out humans. Sometimes, just a little bit of help goes a long way.
That's all for now.
Another time. overloaded and all, let me take this chance to read my unabridged copy of War and Peace at you.